It's December 1st, 1991. California police gets an emergency call. The person on call has witnessed something so disturbing that he can't explain it on phone, and before he hangs up, he tells the address of an apartment to the police and cuts the line. When the police arrives and knocks at the door, a young lady comes up. The police proceeds to get in, and as soon as they get in, they have a sight that left them in shock. There is a turkey and 2 human hands deep frying in kitchen. Welcome back in the new episode, in which we will talk about the Omaima Nelson case. Omaima was born in Egypt. She had a traumatic childhood because of her father who used to assault her sexually. Growing in such environment had developed a lot of anger and mental issues in Omaima, and because of that, she was looking for a chance to leave her family. At the age of 18, she found an American guy who was working in Egypt, and this was her best way to escape the situation she was in. They quickly married and later moved to America. But after a few months, they ended their relationship, and Omaima was then all alone in a very unfamiliar country. At first, she tried to grab some job. She also started modeling, but in the meantime, because of her language and Middle Eastern lifestyle, she couldn't make it possible to work anywhere for a long period. Her traumatic upbringing led her to a wrong path where she started crimes like stealing and snatching. She was also making insincere relationships one after another, just to get money from those men. To get hidden from the police, she moved to California, and while living there, she met a man named Bill Nelson. Bill was too old than her. He was more than double of Omaima's age, but his wealth was enough for Omaima to marry him. And after some time, they both got married. Bill has married a woman half of his age. He was so happy and completely unaware from the things that were about to happen in a way no one could ever imagine. After a month, on 1st December 1991, the California police got a call from a person who claimed himself as a friend of Omaima. He told the police that Omaima came to his house and asked him for a help. She had a black bag in which there were human body parts and organs. He didn't open the door and asked her to go back to her apartment. He assured her that he would come to her house later and would help her. But instead, he didn't waste a second as she left and informed the police. The police quickly went to the given address where they found Omaima. When they started searching inside her apartment, they discovered that black bag along with other trash bags. They all were filled with human body parts and organs. The mattress of her bed was soaked in blood. The police officers were having the most disturbing and brutal scenery of their careers. At first, Omaima said to police that his husband has killed someone and she don't know about anything. But later, when the police found the head of her husband, Bill Nelson, inside a refrigerator, they realized that she was lying. The most disturbing sight was in the kitchen where a turkey meat along with 2 human hands were getting fried. She later claimed to police that she killed Bill, and an Egyptian demon inside her told her to do so. The brutality of crime and calmness of Omaima, and most importantly, eating his own husband, made the police realize that it might be possible that this isn't the first time she had done this. Later, by the court, she was sentenced for 28 years in prison. While her imprisonment, one of her prison mate married her. He was very old, so he died after a few days and left Omaima behind with all his wealth and property. Like this video if you found it eye-opening, and subscribe for more shocking stories that dive into the heart of the most bizarre and heartbreaking events. Ring the bell to make sure you never miss an update, because you never know what we're going to cover.